First of all, like, this has been the best time that we've had, and it's only Tuesday. But anyways, the people that weren't here yesterday, a little bit about my story. It was a day for my 32nd birthday when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I was stage 4, and unfortunately I had to go through 16 rounds of chemo, 33 radiation treatments, and then 5 surgeries, including a double mastectomy. And when I did the radiation, it burnt my left breast so bad, so they had to remove the implant. So I only have one right breast, but it's an implant. So I was in remission for probably like a year and a half. I was on tamoxifen, and then I went to the emergency room because I thought I broke my ribs. And when I went in, the doctor in the ER just said, you need to go see your oncologist because you got a bunch of nodules in your left lung to concern about. So me and my husband went to the oncologist, we did the PET scan, and then that's when it showed that it was 2 fistfuls, and the cancer is now in my bones. And so it's all in my sternum, and unfortunately this time, like I said, it's incurable, but it's treatable. And after going through, finding out you have cancer once, but finding out you have it again, I was pissed off. And then I just finally was like, you know what, this obviously is happening for a reason, and I need to be a voice, and I need to do something about it, be able to go out there and educate and help as many people as possible. So that's been my mission ever since. So that's where we started the Jill's Wish Foundation, which is a nonprofit, and we got our 501c3 just in the mail like a week ago, so that was exciting. So anyways, I've just been on a mission, and I've been traveling nonstop, and just so excited to be here. And I was telling everybody last night, I'm also really excited because a week from Thursday, I'll be traveling to New York to be on the Today Show with Hoda and Kathy Lee. So I met Hoda. I was in Cayman Island last week to do a breast cancer event there, and Hoda was the guest speaker, and we bonded. So after she was like emailed me, and she's like, oh my God, what's your phone number? Like, I just love you. And then the day after that, the producer called, and I was hoping they were calling me to give me a job. Yeah, he did. I even told Hoda, I was like, do you think they'll let like all 3 of us be on TV every day? But anyways, I'm super excited about that. But I just, like I said, I'm just so excited to be here, and it's being able to help and share my story. It's my chemo. It's what's putting the pep in my step and getting me through it. And also, like, I explained it last night, it's not always glorious like this, where I'm always bubbly and so happy, especially when I'm on my medicine. I'm, pretty, sometimes it gets pretty bad where I can't get out of bed, but, I mean, when I feel good, I so take advantage of it, so that's probably why I seem too energetic or all over the place, because I'm like, I feel good. Yeah. So anyways, does anybody have any questions? Okay. I'm like, you guys don't want any more shirts? That was the prize yesterday when you asked the question. But anyways, like I said, I'm so happy to be here, and thank you again for arranging for me, Bart, to be here. Like, thank you for finding us. Like, thank you for paying us. Thank you for the card. I know. Yeah. You see us leave after the football. But anyways, like I said, this has been awesome, and thank you guys so much for being here, and this is going to be an awesome week. So thank you.
And you are.
I will be wearing pink. Yeah.
Do you want to introduce Tracy real fast?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
This is Tracy. This is awesome. I got to go out to LA. When was it? Like it was a couple months ago. Yeah, and we did this amazing photo shoot for the Love 12 project, and she's an amazing photographer. So we did this calendar. And it's like a pin-up style. And so she's here selling the calendars, and she unfortunately doesn't have them on site, but you can order them and she'll deliver them. And this calendar is absolutely amazing. And then I went to Philadelphia like a month ago, and we filmed a video, and worked her butt off on that, and we did a video for a new lingerie line that's coming out, and I always get it mixed up. Anna Ono, who's also a breast cancer survivor, and
Dana's lingerie line.
Yeah. Anna Ono, but it's Dana, who's a cancer survivor, and Tracy's also a cancer survivor. And but this video will be coming out soon, and it's lingerie just for women going through cancer. And yeah, so there's just so many projects that we've been working on that are just absolutely amazing. And yeah, so if you get a chance, please see her and order some calendars. And the proceeds of the calendar will also help and go to Jill's Wish. And I don't know if I explained to Jill's Wish. Our foundation, we raise money and we send it to families that are going through cancer. So our whole motto or logo is to help families minimize their financial struggles so they can focus on recovery. Because I don't know if anybody that's been in this room that has gone through cancer, it is a financial burden. And you don't even realize how fast the bills add up, and your medicines, and I didn't care for wigs, but scarves, you name it, it just adds up really quick. So hopefully with our organization, we'll be able to take some stress off of these families. So, yeah.
Just a question, how did you know you had cancer? How did you first?
I had an inverted nipple, and I ignored it for over a year, and because I did not know that inverted nipple was cancer, I just always thought it was a lump. And even I showed my girlfriends and my mother, and everybody kept telling me to go to the doctor, and I just kept blowing it off, and because I was planning a wedding at that time. So finally, when we moved from Vegas to Kentucky, my husband showed my mother-in-law, and she calls me and she's like, I hope you don't get mad, but I made an appointment. You have an appointment tomorrow at 3. And I was like, okay. I would have probably never still made the appointment. So when I went to the appointment, that's when he was like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have cancer. And I was explaining last night, when I went to stand up, my knees just buckled, and I just fell to the floor because I was like, this is not happening to me. And but yeah, so by the time I went to the oncologist, she's like, if you waited 1 more month, that she's like, you wouldn't be standing here. It was so funny.
Do you think early detection would help you more?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm just a big believer on. I went to Congress and tried to talk to the Congress about changing the age limit, and then also I was telling them that we need to start having programs where we start sending them out, especially to colleges and even high school. And I was in there for 2 hours, I don't know, they were probably like, who is this crazy girl? Because I was rambling on, and nobody called me, but I'll call them back. But so hopefully,
she was 31 years old, and we saw the inverted nipple, and what does that mean? It's definitely not cancer. She's only 31 years old. And it's getting this education out. Linda was, 19? That's the last thing on your mind. You don't even know, you feel a lump, you still, I'm 19, I don't know, an inverted nipple, we didn't know what the heck it was. And, if we'd have caught it when we first saw it, it would be a different situation, but we didn't. And
yeah.
that's part of, teaching the younger group of kids that.
Well, yeah, and we also have a cat, and so I was I really thought the cat probably scratched me in the middle of the night, and it was just something, yeah, and that's the thing, it's I always wonder if I would have went right away, would I be have stage 4 incurable lung cancer, and it's something, I'll never know, but yeah, so I just the biggest key is education, and that's the thing that's so crazy is women are being diagnosed younger and younger and younger, and it's just, and everybody always asks me what do you think it is? And I personally think it's something in our food, and so it's just insane because it's every time you turn around, somebody is being diagnosed with cancer, men and women. It's like the flu. It's so crazy how many people are getting cancer, and something's got to change because it's crazy. It just boggles my mind. But like I said, I'm just so passionate about it, and I truly believe that, unfortunately, like, God picked me, like, to be a voice, and if I can change one life, then honestly, like, in a video, like, I'll die the happiest woman. So when I die, you guys, I'm gonna be happy. Not that I'm dying, that I'm just like, know that I changed so many lives. So yeah, so it means so much to me. Yeah. So I'm standing here like I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't. I'm sorry, I'm so like tired. I'm like all over the place. So anyways, does anybody else have any questions?
Well, you know what, I just thank you for being so brave, and I'm sure you're a young person, so young people are looking at you, and you're giving this awareness, and being just awesome. You know, that is
Thank you.
So thank you for the knowledge and everything, because a lot of us, you know, even when I was young, I never thought about it.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's an awareness, and seeing an actual person go through it. Maybe this young person will say, hey, you know, I better pay attention to what's going on here.
The good thing about it too is I was last night I was telling that right after I was on the Today Show last year with Savannah Guntry, and right after the show I started getting thousands of emails. So we started a site called Breast Friends on Facebook, and it was insane how many emails I was getting from like Brazil, Poland, you name it, like all around the world. And it was not just from people going through cancer; it was their husbands thanking me because their wife was going through cancer, and then I started getting emails from like teenagers that are overweight, underweight, like it was insane about their body issues, and I was like, oh my God, like this is so crazy that like this video, by me showing my scars, it's helping other people like face their scars inside, and from there it just escalated, and I'm like, it's so crazy how many people have so many different self-esteem issues, with or without cancer. And so like my next project that I'm really working on is to be able to go to schools, like mostly middle school and high school, about bullying and stuff, because I'm just so passionate about that. Like I just don't understand how these kids are killing themselves because they're being bullied, but then you can't get mad at the person that's being bullied because obviously something's going on at home and they're probably being bullied. So it's just like a trip, you know. I just want to like be able to, I'm like, I want to change the world. Yeah. I'm like, maybe I'll run for president. I'm like, Obama, move over. Yeah. But yeah, so.
Well, you just stay strong and healthy, and you just be blessed.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, thank you so much. Does anybody else have any questions?
Jill, thank you very much. I think I speak for everybody when I echo Hilda's sentiments that you've been really inspiring and rolling on day 2. So
I know. By Sunday you'll be so sick. Camille will be
Jill didn't officially introduce her husband, but you probably figured out that was him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Yeah.
Jill's husband, and they will be with us all week long. Jill's modeling in the fashion show tomorrow. They will be at dinner tonight in the house.
I know. So
we're going to football practice Thursday afternoon, so Jill has a chance to talk with the team.
And we will win Saturday.
Yeah. So please stay and have some more breakfast, drink a little more coffee, spend a few minutes with Jill, and thank you all very much for coming this morning. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'd like to know from your husband how this has impacted his life.
Well, I mean, it's every second of my days somehow. Like, we've had a lot of arguments between each other because, you know, the treatments and what she needs to do and staying healthy, living healthy. And then she's, you know, she wants to live her life too. And it's like, it's a big struggle between the two of us because I feel like I can't control it, but I want to control it. You know, and it's like everything she does, it's like I'm like more of a father figure sometimes telling her what to do and what this, and it's been, you know, it's hard. I want her to be around for a long time, and it's like, that's all I think about, and every part of every day, whatever it is, has something indirectly to